Don't worry. It'll be okay. I know how to help with your hikikomori disease.
Huh?
You might find it hard to believe, but I've actually known about you for a long time. The truth is, I've come here tonight because I want to rescue you. Welcome to the project, Sato. Dear Mr. Tatsuhiro Sato, I am pleased to inform you that you have been specially selected to participate in my project. Please come to Mita Park on 4th Street at 9 o'clock tonight. Misaki Nakahara. Here, I just need you to sign this for me.
A contract regarding the recovery of the hikikomori and subsequent support, but it's handwritten. Penalty for termination is 100,000 yen?
Don't worry. All I want to do is help you so you can get better, okay?
You really think it's okay for a girl to be hanging out with a weirdo like me this late at night? It's dangerous.
You mean you've been molesting those girls?
That's not what I meant!
Well, then I guess I have nothing to worry about. Besides, if I have to run, my house is really close to here.
Is this some kind of missionary program or what?
Huh?
You know, like you with that lady yesterday.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I was just tagging along with my Aunt Hazuko. She's been putting up with me for a long time now, so I thought it was the least I could do to return her kindness. But anyway, why don't you go ahead and sign the contract? Come on, Sato, you want to know how to get better, don't you? It's no big deal. All you have to do is sign it, and I'll tell you what to do.
Hey, who's the kid and who's the adult here? Show me some respect!
Do you have any idea how old I am?
I guess you look about 17 or 18.
Yep, that's a pretty good guess.
Sorry, but I'm not a hikikomori.
Oh. Hey, hold on, Sato. You're going to regret this. This could be your last chance, you know? Wait! I'll be waiting for you at the same time tomorrow, okay? You have to sign this and bring it back. Please, Sato, you have to.
I don't get it. Misaki Nakahara. Shut up!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Afternoon Time. As always, I'm your host, Suashi Sakia. Today, we have some fantastic guests lined up for you. Later on, Miss Riko Kashimi is going to show us how to make deep-fried candy bars in her own home. We'll also have a special
Another day is coming to an end. Another day completely void of anything interesting. How long am I going to keep living like this? Can you even call this living? A long time ago, I read a sci-fi novel like this. The story takes place in the near future, after the human race was wiped out in a big war. The main character is the only survivor. Then you find out about these weird aliens. It turns out that the only reason that the main character is alive is so that they can use him as a human test subject. So they create a simulation of what the Earth was like before it got destroyed. That way, the main character won't find out that everyone had been killed in the war. The catch is, if he goes outside too much, he'll eventually figure out that the world he lives in is a fake. So they decide to mold the main character into a hikikomori, so that he's completely isolated from the world. Of course, that main character is none other than me, Tatsuhiro Sato. And now I realize I'm only being kept alive as part of some alien conspiracy. I am the magical girl of dreams and hopes, la 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 la. I am the magical... This contract is made between the hikikomori, hereinafter referred to as subject, and the party who aims to recover him, referred to as supporter. Both parties agree to the following terms. 1. Subject must disclose all feelings, including but not limited to distress and conflict, regarding social withdrawal recovery procedures. So all I have to do is sign this paper and I'm cured, huh? Yeah, right.
I'll be waiting for you at the same time tomorrow, okay?
Ha! Stupid girl. You don't know anything, do you? What kind of a Hikikomori do you think I'd be if I went outside 2 days in a row? If I went outside, I wouldn't be a Hikikomori, would I? Sorry, but I'm not a Hikikomori. Oh, God. Who am I kidding?
This could be your last chance, you know?
Maybe she's right. Maybe that was my last chance. But now it's gone. I shouldn't think about it anymore. No, I just thought of something. What if she's still out there waiting? Crap. What if she gets molested? Hello, little girl. No! Oh, shit. No way!
I was just waiting in the park for a friend. I don't know. For some reason, he never showed up. I kept waiting, and then that man...
What's your friend's name?
What kind of relationship do you have with him?
A young girl went up for at 9 o'clock p.m. last night.
We know you're in there. Please come out. What can you tell us about your relationship with the sucking at the home?
No, it can't be my fault! She's okay.
Finally. You know I've been waiting here a whole hour.
This is nuts. What the hell's wrong with you, anyway?
I'm just a sweet little girl who wants to help you out. You're the one with all the problems.
I told you once already, I'm not a Hikikomori.
You're not fooling anyone, Sato. When my aunt and I came by the other day, you made it pretty obvious.
You just caught me at a bad time.
So why did you freak out when we mentioned needs? Well, anyway, did you bring the contract like I asked?
I said, I'm not a Hikikomori, all right?
Of course you're not, Sato. You just come to this park every Sunday night, all alone, and stare at the sky. But other than that, you don't leave your apartment at all. Sure sounds like a Hikikomori to me.
Well, it's just that I stay in my apartment all the time, but I can't help it because I'm always busy working. Ha!
So then what's your job?
Soho.
Soho?
Yeah, it stands for small office, home office, you know? In other words, the only reason I don't get out much is because I'm self-employed and work from my apartment.
Then why did you come to the Manga Cafe for a job interview the other day?
I just did that on a whim, you know? I thought it'd be funny, that's all.
I see. Then what kind of work do you do?
Well, you can't be surprised, okay? I mean, don't be surprised when I tell you. I am a creator! And since my job demands that I be creative all the time, I can come across as a bit eccentric. But I can't expect a non-artist like yourself to appreciate the devotion I have to my work.
So then, what kind of stuff do you create?
Well, I, create, state-of-the-art, revolutionary IT, yeah! It's all PC stuff, like software development. And right now I'm putting something together so incredible, it would even put Bill and Linus to shame.
Yeah, that's great. So tomorrow, be sure to bring the contract, okay?
Hey, you're impressed, right? Right?
あんなのかは不思議なことに携帯
Bring the contract, she says. What's so ridiculous about me making software, huh? I've got a computer, you know. I could whip up a new program or two just like that. Yeah, I wish. Whip that ass. I said shut the hell up! This is the last straw. I can't take this shit anymore! Hey! Grr! Open the damn door! You open it right now! I'm gonna fucking break it down! That's it! Turn that shit off! Shut up!
Sato, is that you?
Huh?
I can't believe you're standing here. After all these years, it really is you.
You're telling me that all this time, the noisy otaku who's been making my life a living hell was you, Yamazaki?
Hey, you. I think you should join the literature club.
Her boundless enthusiasm won me over, and I ended up spending all my high school years in the literature club. Whoop-de-fucking-doo. Of course, I had no interest in novels whatsoever. So every day, when the club got together, all I did was play cards and listen to Hitomi go on and on about conspiracy theories. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I could have been doing anything and it would have been better than that. But before I knew it, 2 years had passed and it was all over. And then one day...
Poor kid.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
We should do something.
You think I should go help him?
Think you can?
Hey, come on, they're just middle school kids.
Hey guys, bullying is not cool!
Ah, how quickly the hunter becomes the hunted. I don't think I made a very good impression on Hitomi. On the other hand, the guy who was getting beat up seemed deeply touched by my embarrassing display.
Excuse me. I'd like to sign up for your literature club.
And that was how I met Yamazaki. As you can imagine, this is a pretty unexpected reunion 4 years after graduation.
Sorry for the mess, but please, have a seat.
If I had known it was Yamazaki next door, I would have said something a lot sooner.
Sorry about all the noise. I'm a bit surprised. I had no idea we had such thin walls. I
Maybe
guess
you
I've been
know
listening
how
to that
thin the
song
walls
so much,
were
I've
to
kind of
turn
become
your
numb to the
damn
sound.
music down.
I still can't get over this. You've been right next door all this time and I didn't even know. But then again, I remember hearing that you were going to college here. This should be your 4th year, right? I've been going to a vocational school in Tokyo since I moved here in the spring. I was looking for a cheap apartment with an easy commute, and this place fit the bill pretty well.
Ooh. I shouldn't be so surprised. Ever since I met him, I had a feeling he'd end up like this.
Check it out.
So, I guess you're getting picked on at your new school too, huh? It looked like you were crying when I got here.
The people in my class are a bunch of idiots. They don't know anything about video games. They think they can read a book and understand everything, but they have no clue how real gamers feel. The girls at my school make me want to puke. If they weren't going to take things seriously, then they shouldn't have signed up in the first place. At this rate, the future of the Japanese game industry is looking pretty bleak.
All right.
Isato?
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. Man, that's funny. I forgot all about that. I never thought I'd say this, but those were the days. You know, it sounds weird, but sometimes I really wish things could have stayed like that forever.
Yeah, no kidding. What's Designer Institute?
Haven't you seen the commercials before? They actually offer a pretty wide variety of courses, but everything I take is in the game creator department.
Game creator department, huh? Well, you can't be surprised, okay? I am a creator! Hey, Yamazaki, can I borrow this? I'll bring it back later tonight.
Wow, you're right on time tonight. So did you bring the contract?
See, I wasn't lying about the creator thing. I graduated from the game creator department of a design school in Tokyo.
This book looks like it's never been used before.
Well, I only have to read it once to get the basic idea. I guess you could say I'm a fast learner.
What does object-oriented mean? That one's easy, right?
Anyway, the point is that I work from home and make games for a living, all right?
Okay, then do you think you could show me one?
Huh?
A game you've made, I mean.
Well, my new one isn't finished yet, and I'm not supposed to show my work to the general public.
How about your graduation project?
Yeah, but I worked on that one before I became a pro. I can't show anyone that old crap.
But if what you said is true, I'm sure it's still good.
All right. If you insist, then I'll show it to you. But the catch is, you're going to have to wait a while. I don't even remember where I put it. And even if I did, I'm way too busy with work right now to bother with something like that. So, I'll try to get it to you next month.
Okay then, next month it is. I'll be in touch.
Right. Oh, jeez.
Sato?
Huh? Oh, hi. Yamazaki.
A college dropout and unemployed for the last 3 years? And on top of being a NEET, you're a hikikomori too? Is there anything else you want to tell me, or do you just lie to impress girls?
I just got caught in the spur, But while we're on that subject, I have a favor to ask.
If you think I'm gonna link to a game I made, then you can add dumbass to your list of accomplishments. Besides, even if I did approve of your lame plan, I still don't have anything good enough to lend you. However, we can make one. A game, I mean. And not just for showing off to some girl. If our game hits and is successful enough, you might recover from being a NEET. This might be a good chance for me to gain experience, too. So what do you say? Are you up for it, Sato?
Hell yeah, you bet I am.
All right. Then for starters, what kind of skills do you have?
Skills?
You know, can you design characters or compose music or do programming? Anything.
Oh, no way. That's too complicated for me.
In that case, it looks like the only thing you can do is the scenario.
Scenario?
Yeah, you know, script writing.
Oh, hell no. The last time I worked on something like that was way back in middle school.
What do you mean? You were in the literature club.
Yeah, but think. Have you ever read a novel written by me?
Yeah, now that you mention it, no.
I get bored writing a single sentence. There's no way I could do a whole script.
Come on, do you want to do this or not?
Oh, yeah, now I remember. He may be a nerd, but when he snaps, he totally goes off on you. I guess I can't blame those guys for wanting to kick his ass. Okay, I should be able to come up with some kind of scenario.
That's more like it. Now, we just have to worry about the deadline. You promised the girl you'd show it to her in a month. But that's not really much time for a project like this.
But it's just a game. Is it really that complicated?
Of course it is! If it's a major title, it can take several years to finish, hundreds of staff members to work on it, and it could cost billions of yen!
Huh?
But there are also those with no funding and virtually no staff. These people can't program worth of crap, and they make awful music, too. However, even with abysmal conditions like that, there is one genre of game that can still be produced successfully. And if you're lucky, you can get rich making them.
Sounds great, Yamasaki. Let's go!
All right, but this is a road that will be paved in sweat and blood. I can't have you quitting on me in the middle of production, no matter how tough it gets.
I won't, I promise. So come on, what kind of game are we talking about here?
Hentai games.
Please, somebody help me. The sea of the net is my sea.
Did you just download 120 gigs of porn?
No! Well, maybe. Okay, yes!
Next episode, welcome to the beautiful girls.